Isn't it funny? That desperate rush of nostalgia when you suddenly long for a car you once owned. Um, the one you foolishly traded in when you thought you needed a SUV. Memory is a tricky beast, though, right? It often fails us just when we need it the most, like recalling a lost VIN number. But don't despair entirely yet. The search isn't over. The VIN, or vehicle identification number, is crucial for tracking cars, like a birth certificate for vehicles. But lacking it doesn't mean you've hit a dead end. I've got some other avenues you can explore. First, consider starting with your insurance company. So that's right. That's, obviously, your old insurance provider might hold the details you need. Policies from the past sometimes have that elusive VIN number stashed away in their quiet vault of data. And then there's where your vehicle's license plates could potentially help. Have you kept photos or records of your car registration? I know many people don't, but it's worth checking if they slipped into your documentation pile. It might sound tedious, but a methodical search can unveil surprises. You never know, you might find it lurking in canceled checks, loan papers, or old service reports. Next up is the chance to use a more personal angle, friends or family who might have a knack for keeping old photos or videos. Have you ever noticed how casually cars photobomb our pictures? Somewhere in your personal archives or social media post could lie the image revealing a clear shot of the VIN. Don't overlook the original dealership you bought it from. It sounds old school, but dealerships have records of the vehicles they've sold. They might still have a copy of the purchase paperwork, which includes the VIN. And it's not guaranteed, but worth a shot. Persistence pays off. An often overlooked source is your DMV. Even in the digital age, they might have crumbs of paperwork detailing past registration. It's a place that might surprise you with what they keep in their records, and keep your fingers crossed as you fill out their document request forms. Also consider reaching out to vehicle history report services. Some provide searches by license plate, which can lead to the VIN. There could be a fee, but it might be money well spent. Here's an impact value. Services like Carfax or AutoCheck often hold information that can connect you to the VIN with minimal fuss. Of course, they usually need that number to begin with, but cross-check their search limits. They could offer hope. And if you're like me and love connecting with like-minded people, car forums and online communities are golden. Fellow owners share their experiences. Someone could offer a genius tip or reveal a similar search success story. How about the power of social media? Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook posts could extend your search's reach. And All Points Bulletin for Your Old Ride might surprise you with its results. Go ahead, make some noise, and engage the collective eagle-eyed masses. And here's a pro tip. Don't rule out the good old Google search. Now, maybe plug in variations of the model, year, and even nostalgic details. Sometimes unexpected breadcrumbs of your digital trail guide you back to your automotive offspring. And finally, if you still end up stumped, consider hiring a private investigator. Seems a little noir, but they've got skills and resources that might just provide that elusive VIN number. There you go. Hopefully these steps rejuvenate your quest. Who knows? You might be cruising in your old set of wheels sooner than you thought.